Pile 1, welcome to your message. We're going to pull your charm. Let's see what charm you get. You got the letter P. And this is the one with the barcode on it. Okay. All right, let's get your situation. What's the situation for pile 1? Okay, so pile 1, you have this image here. This can resonate with your first, middle, or last name, or it could be hints on who this is about, first, middle, or last name. This can also represent states, places, people, places, and things. Okay. So you have the letter T, O, E, M, and another E. And now we're going to pull a card to see what you are overcoming, pile 1. Spirit, what is pile 1 overcoming at this time? What is pile 1 overcoming? So you have anger and chaos. So we have anger and chaos. There's nothing at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into your channel message. All right, Spirit, what channel message do you have for pile 1? I'm noticing something in your charms. Okay, if you were drawn to this charm, these charms here, this person is pointing in this image, like I'm coming for you. Okay, so either you're coming for someone or someone is coming for you. You're overcome, like when you're no longer mad and you calm down from a situation, you may be going to someone else. For others of you, someone is coming towards you. When they're not mad or they're not angry, they're going to come towards you because they're pointing. That I'm hearing to me. I'm seeing to me. Okay. So somebody may want you. They may be focusing on you, projecting their anger towards you because they want you to come towards them. Vice versa. Flip it and reverse it. What's the channel message for pile 1? So we have a creative endeavor. This card is not supposed to be in here, so we're going to take it. Death. Taking steps. Then we have bullseye focus. All right, so Spirit wants to talk to you about healing, rejuvenating, healing. Okay, this also makes me feel of the Hermit energy and the Four of Swords. You recently swore that you would never go towards someone or you would never talk to somebody. If you recently swore that, like with great conviction, and thrusted yourself into your purpose, your talents, and your skills, then this message is for you. You got tunnel vision right now. And a lot of that anger is helping you create a masterpiece. So your channel message is saying that whatever anger or resentment that you have for someone, instead of just letting it go and not acknowledging it, use it. Turn it into purpose. Whatever, I heard fame. You're going to be famous. Something about you will be famous. You will receive great recognition for your hard work, Pile 1. I'm here to knock the ball out the park. Sing to me. Sing to me. Yes, I love you. So there's something about you singing and using your gift and directing it directly towards someone. Pretend as if you're speaking to, there's no one else in the room. And if this is about a person or a situation, pretend that they're the only person in the room and talk to them directly. And you will go further than you ever would have anticipated. If you're angry at someone, turn it into a song, create a painting. Pretend as if the canvas, the blank canvas, is that person. And generate a masterpiece. That's what you're currently working on. That's what you're currently doing. A lot of you guys are doing that. You're creating something out of raw emotion. I'm here and tell me everything that you want to say, everything that you're mad about, all the things that you want to, all the things you said, running through my head, all the things that is running through your head or bothering you. Tell me. For many of you, I'm picking up like this is your relationship with the Most High. The Most High is telling you, or this is your relationship with Spirit. Bring your pain, bring your anger, bring your chaos, bring it to me. I promise to make it purpose or show you how to turn it into purpose. I'm here and tell me everything. Who did it? This is a sacrifice. You were asked to sacrifice something, and you will receive fame, recognition from your sacrifice. This is also telling me that you quit some type of overindulgence or addiction, cold turkey. Confirmations if you quit something cold turkey. I think I'm going to use these cards. Let me see, because I'm hearing stay mad. Your channel message is coming through telling you to stay mad, stay focused, keep your eye on the prize, have tunnel vision. Do not fold, do not falter. Tell everything to me. Give me your pain. This is give me your pain, give me your anger. But it just doesn't feel like it's to a person. a specific person, because this is creative endeavor. This is your sacred space. Take it to your altar. Take it to your sacred space. Tell me everything that's happening to you. Yeah, confirmations if you are single, independent, self-sufficient. Also, if you don't want to talk about anything from the past or whatever happened between you and this person that didn't manifest or that didn't materialize, this message is also for you, Pile 1. Many of you, this is about a crush or someone you were in love with. This is also about a childhood crush or someone you were soft on that didn't pursue you. Or chose somebody else. They did pretty much, they broke up with you. They ended things. They didn't take steps towards you that hurt you. This is also a rejection wound as well. You may tend to end, anytime you start to feel this way about anyone, you may tend to end all communication. I'm seeing a scene out of Bridgerton. I think this is with Miss Sharma and Anthony. I think his mom said to him, you rather a relationship out of duty or obligation, but there is a such thing as having love, right? Due to him losing his father and having to grow up really fast and take on a lot of responsibility at a young age, in that story archetype, he didn't want to get close to anyone. He did have someone that wasn't of his same status or his caliber that he had deep emotions for, but he would never allow himself to like wife her or settle down with her. So he cut off communication in a very insensitive way, and he kept going back. Fast forward, he meets Miss Sharma. The point that I'm trying to make is we get to see where the trauma began, and it all happened with his dad. His dad pretty much dying right in front of him. Something so small killed the very person that was his hero. And something so small doesn't have to be if someone died, but it could feel like death, like a relationship issue so small broke up a happy family, something like that. It may be small to the child, but to the parents, it may be huge. And so what I'm seeing here is a vow. Like Simon and Anthony have a lot in common. A vow never to marry, never to have children. There's also a vow here of I'm just going to commit to the duties and the responsibilities, because the idea of being in love with someone and losing them felt worse than not being able to have each other in life. So there's a fear of endings, a fear of death, something here, but nonetheless, because you love someone, what this is saying is because you love this person, you won't go towards them, or you chose not to go towards them. Fear of loss. Okay. So your way of communicating with somebody is to put it in your art, put it in your music. Someone could be with child, or someone is suspicious or suspecting that someone is already taken. Judgment. I'm hearing if you think that something would take a miracle to manifest, you would be very surprised. What's this bullseye about? I see you, like I said, this is ushering in a call. It's like you're ushering in a call. You're changing your mind. You're contemplating doing something. You can be calling, this may be your way of calling somebody in, calling in your soulmate, so you don't have to come towards them. Why is the Queen of Swords? Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. There is someone that is suspicious that you are chastising them. Queen of Swords. Okay. How you'll know who the Queen of Swords is, this is either an actual person or someone with these traits. They could be a divorcee. Someone that is single. They're a speaker of some sort, or when they do speak, this is giving me tough love, but in reverse. The Queen of Swords upright is tough love, but Queen of Swords in reverse is angry. Kill you with their words. This is someone that feels like you're hyper fixating on them and trying to, because you miss them, you're trying to get all of their undivided attention placed all on you because you didn't choose to act on your emotions or your feelings. You had a crush or you have feelings towards someone. You didn't take those steps. You ghosted them, or you just ceased all communication. You stopped all support of some type of way. This energy feels as if you're trying to use your talent and your gift to call them back towards you for your attention. Like you miss them. Six of Cups, you miss them, even though you have sworn off love, or you have pretty much, I don't know, it's like you've been waiting for them to no longer be angry at you. You're waiting until things cool down. It feels like you were once angry, or you felt like this person was once angry with you for the way you just excommunicated them or stopped communicating with them cold turkey. Whatever you did, that was cold turkey. While something was innocent, fresh, childlike, romantic, maybe like, it's giving me more like fairy tale. Something that would have been like a beautiful novel or a beautiful painting. It's like you ceased all communication with them, and then you started talking to them or communicating to them over your creative endeavors. And so there are times where I don't know, your songs, your art, your work may come across someone's feed, and they feel like this is your way of wanting them to focus on you. Like, come to me. Again, there's that target, there's pointing, and it says to me, Queen of Swords. So you may feel, this person may feel like you're pulling them or calling them in. But the Page of Swords is giving me this energy of like, what do you want? You think you could just call on me or pull on me energetically whenever you want to. I'm supposed to stop everything I'm doing and then focus on you. You had your opportunity. You had your choice. You ended it. This makes me think of Athena and Percy. That archetype dynamic. So Athena's, not Athena, but Athena's daughter. I don't know her name. But her archetype was, she was always using her wits and her intelligence to come up with solutions for Percy. And Percy would listen to her advice. Okay. And then there was times where she wouldn't give her advice and he would be like, what should we do? And she'd be like, I don't know. You tell me. You know, kind of way. So what I am seeing here is you want this person to give you advice, tell you what to do. You want things to go back the way they used to. That will let you know that that all isn't lost. This could also be like for communications and services. This person may want you may want this person to communicate or provide a service. You may want to go back to the beginning or go back to basics. Look at the Page of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles. This is very jovial. Very jovial. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is a crush. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to deliver this bad news. I don't know how to disappoint you. I don't know how to tell you that I'm not going to be pursuing you anymore. So I cut you off cold turkey. It was wrong. I don't know how to apologize. I don't know how to make it right. And so the only thing that I could think to do to make it right is to become like very generous. In what ways can I be generous? So if you offer with bullseye energy here in the Queen of Swords, if this person offers some type of service, okay, the Queen of Swords can also do spell work, rituals, use the power of their mind, the command of their voice to direct energy with the bullseye. They may also help a lot of people that have lost gravely or grieving. So grieving, sadness. This is also giving me return to sender. If you feel like someone is mad at you and they are returning the energy that you're sending their way back to them, they are. Or back to you, they are. Page of Swords. Because this Six of Pentacles is saying, I want to generate good karma. I want to do the right thing. Clarify judgment here with creative endeavors. An opportunity. 10 of Swords. Something did not land the way you thought it was going to land. And I think you are coming to that awareness now. King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone didn't take something that you found amusing very kindly. they feel like you made a fool of me. Tell me why. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. So these are the first two established court cards that are coming out, and both of you guys with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is like, I'm nothing without you. It's not the money, not the fame, not the resources, not anything is worth losing you. But again, it's saying that you didn't want this person bad news with Temperance. Yeah, someone felt like you wouldn't fit into their society. It's making me feel elemental. You wouldn't fit into their society. You wouldn't fit in their world. They thought that they were doing they were making a wise decision. But ultimately, they're realizing that whatever act or great gesture of love that they wanted to do, where they put it in their craft or their creation, you didn't see it the same way. It didn't land the way they anticipated it. Ten of Swords. Some way, somehow, they're realizing now that their decision was selfish and they didn't love you the way you wanted to be loved or treat you the way you wanted to be treated. They treated you the way that they wanted to be treated. And when you didn't respond the way they wanted you to respond, they ripped the rug from underneath you, which is where the ultimate betrayal is coming from. With the Ten of Swords, they did what everybody else does. And they feel shitty about it. King of Pentacles is giving me that energy. Like, what have I done? I used my power, my resources, my attention. I weaponized it to get you to come towards them or reciprocate affection. One thing's for certain, if you did this, you want this Queen of Swords energy to feel, you want this Queen of Swords energy back. Because this is also saying that some type of outcome, when you didn't get that gratification from that outcome, you felt some type of way. You wanted this person to call you, speak to you, communicate to you. It's an energy pull. I'm pulling on you energetically. I miss you. I want to talk to you. Page of Swords. This Queen of Swords energy knows. Because I heard, you don't own me. What was that on, y'all? I don't know. But take how it resonates. These are the channel messages that I'm getting from here. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, Pow 1. What's good, Pow 2? Hold on. Let's find your charm. For those that are drawn to Pow 2 Spirit. What is their charm? All right, you guys. So your charm is the vampire teeth. Okay, and the barcode is still on it. Yes. All right. Let's see what situation is coming out for Pal 2. So for Pal 2, we have hey, better. Okay, so we're knocking the ball out the park. I'm hearing accurate AF. First, middle, or last name of you or another person that this situation is revolved around. This can also be a place or thing, whatever. Yes, that's it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So you have A. I'm hearing Alpha, Andromedan. We have P. Plain, Purpose, Jack, Jill. Then we have R. Okay, I'm seeing JP, PJ, AR. RA. I'm also seeing JA. Personal assistant as well. PA. Okay. What channel messages do you have for Pal 2, Spirit? What channel messages for Pal 2? What are the channel messages? Oh, I almost skipped a step. Hold on, y'all. I sure did. Totally forgot. Party like a rock star. Totally cool. All right, what energy are you overcoming for Pal 2? What energy shadow is Pal 2 overcoming? I'm hearing releasing balloons, getting over a situation in regards to a balloon release party or a balloon release. I wish that I could go to the phone and call you up. You could have lost someone that you love. Maybe releasing a loved one that you lost. You want to talk to your loved one, your deceased loved one. They know that. You wish that you had a phone to call your loved one. What are you overcoming? So we have charming, chat, inspiring news. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tempest. Well, if you were expecting someone to call you, send you a message, a love letter that never manifested, I feel like you're getting over waiting. Like you're done waiting on someone. If you were inspired to continue doing whatever it is that you do, to get the love or the attention of someone specifically, you are letting that person go. So whatever this is, it has transformed you. Love in general, this could be about 3 different lovers. Doesn't have to be one. I'm hearing interview with the vampire as well. I'm also hearing Twilight seen Twilight when I think Bella liked Edward, but he never called or he never talked to her. You could have also been doing things to trigger this person, to get them to reach out to you or to tempt them to change their mind about not being involved with you or something like that. I feel like you're no longer doing that either. You've mourned over this person. Okay, because I'm hearing shoot your shot. You may want someone to shoot their shot or you want to shoot your shot. So we have ancestry. Sheesh. Okay. Honoring path. Damn, you almost gave up everything. Everything. And then we have back and forth, the hot and cold energy. Bottom of the deck, woman holding a coin. Okay. For love, you would have gave up your purpose. For the one, you would have changed religions. You would have changed anything to conform, adapt, and be in a healthy, happy relationship. Okay. Even if a person was no good for you, you got the type of love that is a tad bit obsessive, insidious, and borderline self-sacrificing and unhealthy. So there's like 3 different lovers here. And I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with anybody about this not being you. I would definitely encourage you to check another pile if this does not resonate with you, because I'm about to get very personal. When you want something or you want someone, you have an archetype spirit of Bella. No matter how much Edward rejected Bella, she pursued him. She chased him. And they did this back and forth, painfully gruesome, just talk to me type of energy. Just talk to me. We can get through this. Okay. And doing that goes against your ancestry, because this is saying that you come from an ancestry or you come from a bloodline that is very powerful. Okay. And it's almost forbidden for vampires, other creatures, aliens to interbreed or intercede on your life path. The only way that they can mix or mingle with you is you would have to let them in. Okay? They can't come in your house because, like I said, there's rules on this land. They're not allowed to do certain things. They're not allowed. Oh, I'm also seeing jar here. Yeah. So you may come from an ancestry of like jars, spell work. There's certain type of petitions and rituals and different things like that. You may interact with these energies, but they have certain covens and law. Not covens, because that's still too young. They have certain contracts, promises that predates you to the land and your ancestors of what they can and cannot do. It's protection. Okay, so they would need you to leave your house and come into their world, like how Bella left her world and went into Edward's world, and she had to give up her dad, and she had to give up her life and whatever X, Y, and Z in order for her to be with Edward. Now, Edward didn't want her to have to do that because he got nothing but time. So he wanted her to live her life, and he wanted her to graduate, do all the things that she wanted to do, so that way she would not have to sacrifice anything or lose anything to be with him. That's what I'm seeing here. However, this is saying you still are the type of energy that would give up your inheritance. You would give up your life purpose. You would give up everything. You would break those contracts. You would break those promises that you feel are outdated to be with the one you love. Love conquers everything. This goes back down. It's even Pocahontas energy. Okay, grandmother, I want my person. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with this tarot deck. I wasn't sure what tarot deck. That's the self-sacrificing energy. I feel like this goes beyond just you. It has something to do with ancestors before you. And it's almost like you've been put in a jar. Loving someone, this is giving me pillow talk. You know, when you pillow talk and you tell someone your spells, your rituals, and what you do, X, Y, and Z, and then they turn around and fuck you over. But it seems like this happened long before you. So in some capacity, you're royalty in some type of way. You're like royalty that's been put in a jar, or you predate some type of some type of royal conquest or royal something. Someone knows you would have never been accepted in a particular industry, in a particular reality, because they would never accept your kind. Something about your kind. Now, this could be a race thing. This could be a religion thing. This could be a culture thing. Or this is just, they can smell it on you. Something about your blood is powerful. And we do have the vampire teeth. So something about your blood is powerful. You have it naturally and you don't even know it. It's like a vampire fell in love with a witch. But you were like binded. That's why I'm picking up on jar. You were like binded at a young age. So that way you could be safe in a world that doesn't accept your kind. And so a part of your path is to have that binding work undone. But in order to take off that binding work that was done on you, you have to be attacked. So it's giving me a rite of passage in some cultures, but this is like what's that word? Initiations. Yeah, you're going through series of initiations that help remove the binding work that was done on your bloodline. Now, I can't quite tell if another person comes back and forth. Their intentions is to remove this binding work because they want to like use it for themselves or harvest your power or siphon your power, or if they come back and forth because they're meant to protect you. Like there's a purpose behind it. Like they're meant to protect you from, because if this person stays up under you all the time 24/7, you won't you won't have your rite of passage, or you won't go through your own initiations, your ancestors' initiation. But with the devil energy here, I don't fucking know. It just might be you may have more than one person on your ass, you know? So let's see. I don't know. How to I got it going on up in here. Hold on, let's see. The devil in reverse. This is definitely bondage. So your ancestors were in bondage. There's something about the truth. Not wanting you to know the truth about your ancestors or where you come from. Demonizing your ancestry. Because as long as you are willing to connect with your ancestors or go back, you would be able to undo something. Some type of bondage. The honoring path, I gotta hide it because it's like the boozer in reverse. So if you haven't been feeling up to something lately, well, you know what? I'm gonna show it. You know why? Because I'm gonna put a heart on it or a star. I'll just hide it. How about that? If you haven't been feeling up to something, like doing your purpose, putting yourself out there, getting attention. If you haven't been feeling like you want attention from people, like you don't want people to talk to you, look at you, interact with you, you've been feeling turned off by that. Well, damn. Someone is your handler. Someone's a tyrant. They were like, I don't know if it's a secret brotherhood, society, but Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, their intentions with this back and forth energy is to control you, to make sure you never reach the next level. So it's like every time you're about to level up in your life, in your career, in your life purpose, when you feel this person comes in, there is intentions of metamorphosis and transformation here. But every time you hear this energy coming in to handle you, it has something to do with your initiation. And this person comes in and you're meant to give it everything. You hit this person with everything you got. Try different shit till you figure it out. It's supposed to take you to your ancestor altar. It's supposed to this person coming in to handle you, charm you, woo you, stop you from doing something that you're doing. That's why I'm saying this. It's like you better put this lifestyle behind you or put this whatever behind you. When this motherfucker come in, if you walk in the store and you drawn to go to mason jars and pick up every fucking seasoning in the cabinet, I don't care what it is that you do. You meant to go to the graveyard, pick up dirt. There are things that are meant to be shown to you, and every time this person can take it, the handler that's assigned to you, you may be saying being self-sacrificing. I'm like, no, I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to do that. In this next level up of success, the person that is coming to be the biggest blockage for you, you're meant to put them in the jar and seal the fucking cap. If they came to handle you, you must handle it. It's going to activate some type of gift you have. Some type of level up. And this has nothing to do with anyone else. This has everything to do with the reason why this energy always comes to you when you got a good currency or a good flow of energy, is because it was prophesied that you would come into your awareness of your divinity, who you are, and then it would change the tides of time, and it would create a tithing where everyone that had a role in your ancestors and their oppression would pay. And so by bond or by blood or by every lifetime, this energy finds you, and its objective is to handle you, to make you doubt yourself, to go back and forth between awake and sleep, awake and sleep. This is the lifetime, and it's echoing, just so you know, in multiple lifetimes where you finally drive a stake through this fucking vampire's heart. Because you know what, that's us in every lifetime. Like, what's his name? Like an energy that keeps on taking on a body and never dies. You can't harm this energy, but it is contracted to definitely try and scare you and bully you. Okay, and I feel like this energy had a contract with your ancestors long before you to let you practice or let their descendants practice on them. It's very, it's kind of hard to explain. That's the best way I can say it. Got the moon. Yeah, this person is meant to be an obstacle. If I'm a tyrant and I'm oppressing you, what are you going to throw at me? That's their job. Their job is to stand there and let you throw things at them. And you be like, no, I don't want to throw things at. I would never hurt a fly. I would never hurt someone. You cannot hurt this person. They are a vampire. They are a vampire. That's the best way I can say they are a vampire. And it's either you're going to let them suck you or you're going to siphon them. Which one will it be? Me or you? Fight or flight. Yeah, and when your back is up against the wall, some type of gift comes out of you. I think this person's intention is to make you fight back. Because every time you get close to really tapping into your divinity, you would kind of go back to safety. I want to go back to that relationship that made me feel safe, that job that made me feel safe, that that 3D dimension that made me feel secure, false sense of security. It was a lie. Whatever it is that you're doing is not the devil. It's not demonized. It's actually the truth. But this is how they oppressed your ancestors, by keeping you from being able to connect with them, by using your own work against you, swap places with you. So like I said, this energy is intended to wake you up. You aren't meant to be this docile, subservient, insecure, emotionally unstable empath, earth angel, in order to earn honor and make it to heaven. No, that's not who you are. This person already knows who you are. Told you, King of Pentacles. They already know who you are, and that's what makes me feel like with the Four of Swords, it's like they have resurrected from the coffin, from the grave. Four of Wands. This is giving twin flame energy. Four of Swords. This person has created a resting place for you. But yeah, this makes me feel like, how like vampires aren't necessarily dead, but they do have to like rest or rejuvenate in a coffin. It's giving me Hotel Transylvania. It's giving me what awakens this beast is when you start doubting yourself. The honoring path in reverse. I don't know if I could do this. Maybe I'm not meant to do this. And then this energy, it's giving me this energy resurrects. I'm telling you, to make it right. So there's also like this twinning energy here where you guys aren't always up under each other, but when they need you, they appear. Maybe they don't come talk to you right away, but they come and put some shit to bed, lay some shit to rest. Because you are meant to practice you're meant to practice your gift or your abilities. You can defend yourself. I'm not saying this person has to come and rescue you. That's not what you need. You understand? But when someone comes in and they're trying to handle you and they're trying to domesticate you and turn you into this or turn you into that, this energy raises about the fucking grave. And so this person will let you practice on them. They won't go and solve your problems for you, but they will let you practice on them. It's like, hit me. You can't hurt me, because they heal instantly, like a vampire. Okay, with the two of it's like, practice on me. Practice your siphoning ability. Practice how you're gonna flip the script. Pretend I'm that person, and I'm trying to handle you. I'm trying to take you on. What's the worst they could do to you? And you're over here like, no, I don't want to hit you. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. And this person's like, do it. You have to be able to defend yourself. Strength. I could take it. That's what they were made for. They were made for you to be able to take a hit. Several. And you try to take it easy. They like, give me all you got. Because this person wants you to know there's someone here who wants to take you down. And so all their intentions, I keep hearing Merlin, but there's another energy. They're trying to teach you how to fight, but it's a spiritual war. It's not a physical war. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It won't work on you this time. You've already served your sentence for pretty much selling your bloodline into oppression. You've already paid the piper. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Try and throw off your routine. Make you doubt yourself. We got work here, work here. Trying to make you a worker. But even if you are doing the mundane things, like, I don't know, whatever you do, somebody may be texting you, talking to you, wanna talk to you, wanna date you, competing for your love, but they all want you to stop doing something that they think is demonic or evil. They'll never tell you that, but you know their true intentions. They can't hide it from you. So you got the past, present, and future. And then once they finally got you, now they're showing you their true colors. And you realize that it was never love. It was a conquest. It was trying to be the alpha in your life. Your ruler. So these are the messages that I have for you guys. Pile 2. Very interesting. If it doesn't resonate with you, definitely check out all the other piles. Until next time. Bye-bye. Pile 3. Let's get it, you guys. What charm is for pile 3? Alright, you got 6 on here. 6, 7. Okay, you got the number 6 with the barcode. Alright. What situation is coming out for pile 3? Oh, we got lifting weights. Okay, developing some type of muscle. Strengthening a muscle. So this can be first, middle, or last name. This may also represent your first, middle, last name, someone else's first, middle, or last name, a place or thing as well. Alright. We got T. Let's put this here. Okay, we got T, N, L, another T, O, I'm hearing toenail, D, DL, on the down low, G, I heard girl, TT, TNT, okay, total knockout, Todd, not, go, not. Isn't there a car that's named like GT, like a type of car, a type of sports car? Something like that. Alright, let's see what shadow you are overcoming. What shadow are you overcoming? What shadow are you overcoming? Pile 3. You have refuge of flowering soul. Cultivate your spirit. Alright. Well, that's a house. Bottom of the deck, we have justice is coming. So I'm a little perplexed. So we have justice is coming, Lady Liberty. So if you're overcoming this shadow, this may be yourself. Because this says cultivate your spirit. So you may have been not really, something has thrusted you into developing some type of spiritual muscle, craft, some home-based gym, home-based business, home-based gift that you have. And so this is like your sacred space. You may have been going through a battle, some type of battle with being able to keep your home or maintain the stability of your home, your nest. and you may have felt like you were being forced to either hey, you may have felt like you was being forced to like reconcile with someone in order to maintain your livelihood, or to allow someone in, like even, I don't know, settle down, get married. You may have felt the strong agenda of coupling people together. That may have been like your worst fears, that you may have to like give up your sanctuary, your home, and have to like live with people, friends, family, foes. There's something about your sanctuary just to make ends meet. And so I do feel like you're developing some type of character, you're developing some type of strength that you didn't have before, and you're realizing that you do not have to go outside the home to develop, to get like your resources. Maybe you could start the home-based business or something like that. I don't know. It's something like something is about to feel good because now you're securing your home, your finances. And so the dark days of wondering if you're going to be able to get that or have that space, you got it. Now you can come home and really focus on watering your soul, developing your gift, teaching yourself a new craft. Okay. You got it off the muscle. Want to fight, want to tussle. They be like, ooh, ooh. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So one thing is for certain, you will be multitasking. One thing after another, after another, after another. And thank you. Order in the court. If you just want water, why didn't you say that? Is that what you want? You want water? Hold on 1 minute. I think they want water. You're my little teapot, short and stout. Water? No. Wow. Talk about synchronized swimming here. Both my dogs literally spent in the exact circle in the same direction and then sat down the same way at the same time. That isn't synchronized motion. I think they are rubbing off on each other in a good way. It's one of the, you observe the familiars, they definitely start to move, in the same, they do things the same way. They start to look alike. They become real familiars. So let's see. Spirit, what channel message do you have for Pile 3? Oh, we got new beginnings. Someone having a baby. You're going to the gym. Something about going to the gym, strengthening your pelvic floor, exercising, getting ready to prepare to bring in a new baby, the birth of a business, online shopping store. Okay. This is also giving me long distance relationship. Go with my accent, okay? Don't. I can't talk. Don't deny a good accent. Okay. So, new beginnings, possibility, archangel, the heart chakra, Raphael. Very interesting. You know what I'm also getting off of there? You may have went through the dark night of the soul. You went through the shadow period where you had to learn that the home that you were seeking outside of yourself was never outside of yourself. It was always inside of yourself. So now home is wherever you are. You're no longer placing it in the relationship. You're no longer placing it in a person, in a place, or a thing. You're placing it inside yourself. So you could be nomad. You could be anywhere in the world and you will feel at home. You understand? Yes. Happy success in reverse. Justice is coming. And so when things don't feel fair, you won't care. You will care less. When someone gets mad at you and maybe they punish you where they don't talk to you for a while, you won't care, or they try to fuck with your stability, you won't care. It's like, who cares if other people are or are not happy for you? Justice is still coming. You're giving me very peaceful, very content in yourself. You don't need anybody else. Man, you're like extremely attractive. It's a lot of green here. I want to start with this one because I'm not too sure. Like, you're realizing that nothing is ever genuinely going to make you happy. Not your success, not a lover. What makes you happy is you being able to cultivate your spirit, to just work with it. And a part of working with your spirit is connecting to the mundane aspects of life. That's what I'm getting here. Because I'm hearing for the love of Ray J. So a lot of people may want your love, but they are unable to feel your love because your love is spiritual. And so if they are blocked by any type of shadow or attachment, or they struggle with being able to be in love with themselves and find inner joy, they're going to naturally despise you. It's not even personal. It's not personal. So you love on a level that really, it took you a long time, or maybe it took you some time, some travel, some experience for you to learn and develop that. Home is where the heart is. That you're responsible for your heart, and even if people love you, they will always be suspicious that you're in love with someone else, and you are in love with someone else. You're in love with yourself. But this is giving me a spiritual flex. Maybe, you do take care of your body and you're mundane. Hey, housekeeping work, just maintaining your home, your lifestyle, or your whatever you're cultivated for yourself, that's a lot of work. That's a workout in itself. Clarify this, Archangel. Two of Swords. Yeah, so many people say, they want to be with you, but it never works because you have a blocked heart chakra. You don't have a blocked heart chakra. You won't let people practice with you or learn with you. Relativity, familiarity. You won't let anyone get close enough where you're placing yourself outside of yourself ever again. And that's exactly what majority of the people want, is familiarity. And they want to feel as if they can see themselves in you, and you won't let them do that. Six of Wands. Ooh, not only are you successful, but it's also telling me that a lot of people as well that you've helped a lot of people as well that are already successful. Never forget who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me like embassy. I'm here imbecile. An embassy, a sovereignty. It's not really giving me a coven because you don't come off like someone that holds on to people and forces them into conformity. No, it feels like the journey of success is very lonely, but successful people come to you. You get what I'm saying? Celebrities come to you. People that already have their own following, their own supporters, they feel drawn to you. Okay. They trust you. A lot of successful people trust you. You live by who you are. Your spirit is so pure. I feel like you also had to learn you had to learn not to neglect yourself, your home as well. There's a baby here, a spirit baby, a reincarnation. Five of Cups and possibility. Some type of success was meant to slow you down or to stop you from being successful. I don't know. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of scenarios. So there was a baby. Like someone may be wanting to knock you up, or someone did knock you up because they want to make sure that you're not able to travel anymore, that you're homebound. It's like a way to slow you down. But really, all they did was set you up for success. Now they have to take care of you. Now they have to provide for you. Is it really a loss to you? No. So this person may go through periods where they try to make you feel like you're not loved, or they don't care about you, or that you have to do all this parenting by yourself. And it's supposed to make you feel like a foreigner, someone. Your home was supposed to be a prison. The child that someone had with you was supposed to be your leash, your leash to this home, your leash to this person. And I feel like you had to come to terms ultimately that was someone's desire for you, was to block you in this way. Their desire, it's like realizing that someone knocks you up because they don't want you to be famous. Someone's complete intentions was to make you lose out on something that you already had when you met them, when they met you. And you may have thought it was love, but really it was possession. Claiming you like property, treating you like medicine. Hell, they may be doing something as well with possibility. They may be trying to, turn the internet off, turn the cable off, turn your phone off so you can't use it. Things like that. You could have been asking yourself, like, how did I not see this coming? How did I not know this would happen? How did I not see that this was unrequited? Like you swore, you made a vow to never let anyone in your heart space again, to learn, to make sure you learn this. Like this be the last lifetime you ever have to learn this lesson again. Mm-hmm. Two of Pentacles. Every time you meet someone new, every decision you make, because of what you've lost, the time that you lost off your life with the Queen of Pentacles, you lost time, you've lost people, you've lost children, you've lost pets, you've lost a lot. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is making a vow that you will never allow any situation, you don't care if it's a lover or no lover, if they're there or not there, you will never allow them to dictate and determine how well you perform at any type of task or any type of life experience that comes your way, good or bad. And you are committed, heavily committed to this, heavily devoted to it. I also feel like it's this pain and this sorrow as well that allows you to connect in such a way with your clients, with your customers, with your, because you know how I told you very successful people are drawn towards you. And they go through similar things as you. And that's why I was picking up a Lady Justice, because you got justice twice. Justice is coming. If I could describe you in one word, it would be Barbie. And I don't mean Nicki Minaj. But I mean Barbie. When you realize that disappointing a person that loves you or wants you comes with some type of karmic retribution. This also makes me feel like venturing far away from home, thinking that it's love and it's going to be successful, but really you were only a pawn or a tool in power, and realizing that it was never love. It was not what you thought it was. It was to turn you into a worker, to make you work for them, do something strange for a couple change. Like, I feel like it's echoing in past lifetimes as well. Temperance, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you will never let someone lie to you again. No justice, no peace. Not this lifetime. You're here this lifetime to finish something. It's giving finish him. Mortal Kombat. You know when someone's lying to you before they even fix their mouth to lie. You be knowing when someone's lying to you before they fix their mouth to lie. And it's like, it's all love. But you can't possess me. They be trying to. You know the difference between love and lust. Love and infatuation. And once the emotional process that they go to, the scorn process that they go to when you reject them. The Tower. Yeah, it's like I have to let you go. I have to break up with you. So they start off alleviating your burdens, helping you get successful. They thought you were a damsel in distress. And they come with their ulterior motives and then pretend like they have none. In the process of wanting it all with you, they start to take things from you and require you to sacrifice so much. And when you don't, you break up with them and you can recommit back to yourself and your vows and your refuge, and they feel scorned by you. They feel like it was never love, that you duped them. What is it that they say? People that come with ulterior motives to do something to you, but you end up fucking them, bending them over. Yeah, you make them feel like they were down low. Down low, down low. They were, because they was hiding. They came with the intention to hurt you, and they leave feeling fucked. Sheesh. They'll be back. These are one of those things where they can never leave you. For real, for real. They can get mad at you, leave, and they'll be back. They'll be back. Okay, something about they'll be back, because once a masculine energy has experienced this type of intimacy and vulnerability, if you spiritually can reach a masculine's G-spot and you know where that spot is located, it don't matter where they go in the world. It don't matter what they do. They're always going to fantasize and long to come back to you. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. You have reached in the special place. You hit that reset button. You hit it. 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 They can go talk to other people, be with other people, but they will never be able to love them, because they love the parts of them that you're able to reach. So you will feel like home base, because they spirit feel touched. Some of y'all literally, this could be the pile as well, especially like if you're into like the same sex or something like that, and you understand the anatomy of your partner, no matter what gender they are, and you know how to satisfy them in places and spaces that, you know, goes against popular, is that 69? Yeah, that goes against popular expectation. Most definitely. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. You satisfy something that seems impossible, you make possible. And they don't know how to do it, and they probably will never feel more comfortable enough to tell this to anyone ever in the world. But you own them. Literally, quite literally. So that's it. That's all. Until next time. Love you guys. Bye.